Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you sleep good?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your and Maggie's sleepover? Did she snore?
Yes, I was sleeping downstairs with Maggie.
I asked if she was snoring.
Yes.
Oh,
She snored a little bit.
she snored a little bit. Yeah. Pack a lunch.
Lunch for school.
Mommy's getting ready to have her breakfast with her coffee. And then I get to go do barn chores.
And after that, you have an interview.
Ooh, yeah, I do have an interview at school.
For a teacher.
No, not teacher.
Teacher's day.
Sorry, it's cold in our house. We keep the thermostat turned down, so I am snuggled up in a blanket, but and have lovely bed hair. But Gabe just spilled frozen yogurt tubes all over the floor. I have an interview today at the school for a special needs personal aid for a student. So, wish me luck. Well, it is 18 degrees and snowing this morning, but it's supposed to get up to like, I think by 8 o'clock this evening, it is supposed to be up above freezing. So while I'm happy that we're gonna be, you know, warming up a bit, I'm not too excited about the prospect of the snow melting and mud. And we're supposed to get more rain in the coming week, so we're gonna be flooded again. Oh gosh, I cannot wait for it to dry out so we can start working on fixing these drainage issues. Good morning. Good morning. What are you finding out there? Probably eating a ball of poop. Weird dogs. Come on, get down. Trying to get the gate shut and make sure that Samson, who is really tall, doesn't steal my bucket of feed. Oh. As soon as this weather breaks, these two are getting separated because Mama still has not weaned that baby, and she is 13 weeks old. She should have already been weaned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mom in the dog kennel. She has a shelter, she has food and water, and that way we'll just give them about 5 days or so apart. They can still see each other, but she won't be able to nurse. That way we'll get Mama to dry up and quit being so gosh darn protective over her baby when there's no reason to be with the dogs, because she guns for the dogs and it creates behavior issues with them. With you. Yeah, because you're a turd. Hi, buddy. Hi, Sadie. So let me get them fed. I can't video and very well and do this. Mr. Fish. Hi, Tiger. I better feed them before Mr. Fish riots or trips me. And then I lay out here in the cold because my cat is crazy. Hang on, Betty, I'm coming. Oh, it warms up. I might actually get to stay out here a little bit longer and clean up. Oh, I gotta get a bucket. Good morning, Star. The door is swelling. All right, let's get your bucket. husband was getting ready to go to work, and while his car was warming up, he decided to go out and pay the baby goats a visit because he works a lot, so he doesn't get to get out here in the barn quite as much as he might like. So he called me and said, Betty's water's frozen already. It's only been a couple hours since I've been out here, and it's 20 degrees now, but it was a lot colder this morning. Well, actually it wasn't all that much colder. But so I'm gonna go ahead and warm everybody's water up, and then I gotta get ready to go to an interview. And let me tell you, I am petrified right now. I haven't had an interview for a job, an actual job where I work for someone, in a while. My last job that wasn't the homestead or my small part-time massage business, I worked for a friend of mine at her dog groomer shop. It was a friend. I didn't really even have an interview. You know, I pretty much got the job. There you go, chickadees. So I'm feeling really nervous, very intimidated, and just hoping that it goes well. All right, so I'm all done up. Head to this interview. Wish me luck, guys. It's late, and the interview went really well, I think. I'll know sometime next week whether or not I get the position. And I'm kind of excited and really nervous all at the same time. I haven't worked outside of the home in the homestead for a while. So that would bring about a lot of changes and a lot of adjustments for everyone. In addition to that, you know, just, I don't like change. I don't. But if I get it, this would enable us to pay off the doctor bills from me going for my Hashimoto's, and and it would also allow us to start taking care of some really important infrastructure that we need here on the homestead. One of those things is, of course, the drainage issue that, you know, if you've been with us, then you would see we've had a ton of issues with drainage, and we have got to get it fixed. Once we can get the drainage issues fixed, we can enlarge the paddock where the goats are, and add some more things to them. Add a lean-to on the shelter because we have more goats now, and add some other toys and things inside of their yard so they continue to exercise and be healthy. And with boars, you want to build that muscle up, especially if they're going to be showing. So, I want to add things that they naturally would play on, that I'm not having to take them out and buy one of those walking racks. I don't know if you've ever seen them for boars. Their feet are up on a platform, and you can hook it up to like a riding lawnmower, and they just walk on their back legs, and it is just to exercise their haunches, to build their hamstring area up. And I just don't want to do that. I don't have the time, and I don't think it's very fun for the goats. I don't think it's very kind to them to do it that way. So I would rather we walk them up and down the road and then give them inclined toys that they can play on that help them naturally do that on their own, and they enjoy it. My biggest apprehension, I think, is with the Hashimoto's. Whenever it hits and I get really tired or have really bad nights with insomnia, which I've been having this past week, I'm hoping that I can manage it okay with working outside of the home. That's probably one of my biggest fears with this, is making sure that I'm doing okay. But my husband and I have talked, and if it doesn't work out, then I won't continue doing it. So, I'm just really hoping it does, because the extra income, even if it's just for a short period of time, will really help us out, and take some stress off of him as well. But I'm going to get ready to head off to bed, and you guys all take care. Have a good one. Thank you so much for your support, and for everyone out there that has subscribed to us and watches us and comments. We really enjoy hearing from you guys, and I really appreciate all the kind words from everyone as we continue on this crazy homesteading journey. Good night.